Hey, what's up everyone? It's been quite some time since I last streamed. How's everyone doing? Darren, what's up? Ayabe Ray, it's first time here on stream. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh man, haven't streamed I think, or farming stream, or stream farming, whatever you want to call it. Haven't done that in like months. Alright, I'm just gonna not waste my AP. But how's everyone doing? Everyone excited for the Apocrypha event? Yo, it's gonna be great. Danny, hey! Another first timer here. That's awesome. Oh, that's not it. Let's see. Ren, what's up? Duncan. Frank, what's up, what's up? Chow Solo, how's it going? Kira. Anna, let's see. How am I? I'm doing good. Not too bad. I'm out of Saint Quartz. So, not too good. Actually, I have 60 Saint Quartz. But to me, that's out because Achilles is just going to take everything. My god. Let's see, Waiver Xuanzang never came after 270 quartz. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you get anything interesting though? Any Li Shuwen, Wu, any 4 stars, any spooks? I've been spamming Ember Gathering with Golden Apple since a day ago. You decided to do 90 Saint Quartz for Waiver, end up with Xuanzang on 2nd row and Waiver on 3rd row. That's actually really good. For a total of 90 quartz? Yeah, that's lucky. Congrats. Huge congrats. Who's the best AoE assassin? Cleopatra, in my opinion. Some may argue Semiramis, but Semiramis can't outdamage Cleopatra without her last skill, which requires stars, obviously. But Cleopatra can, I believe, is the strongest AoE, especially if her, I forgot what's her skill called, Imperial Privilege? I think it's that. If her attack up goes through. Time to give Achilles that stimulus check. Oh yeah. Yeah, who else is gonna spend quartz on or spend their stimulus check on the quartz? Hey, Mykira94, thank you so much. 120 quartz, no waiver, but 1 Tamo NP. Okay. So you got Tamo and 1 Tamo and NP for Emiya. That's actually good. Sorry for the spook, but hey, you got a Tamamo. She's great. Get those arts meme, right? The new Fate series anime? The only Fate series I know that's coming is the Camelot movie. That's the only one I know, if that's what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Alright. But if that's what you're talking about and it's being delayed, oh, that would suck. Hey, Travis, how's it going? Almost a year in, got 3 SSRs. That's great. Congrats. Oh, the Temple of Solomon. Yeah. Solomon. Yeah, definitely 2021, without a doubt. I'm excited for it. Although the thing is, I know a lot of us fans are hyping it up. It's not going to be as great as compared to the game, without a doubt. It's not. They can't do it. Like, the event servants. A bit spoilers. I assume most of you beat Solomon already, so a bit spoilers if you don't mind. If you do mind, then mute this for like the next 5 minutes. But the event servants like MHX, Dantis, Jalter, I don't think they're going to pop up. They're going to change it a lot. I think they're going to concentrate on the singularity servants and make a few differences. But it's not going to be as grand as we're going to hope it will be. Who's the best alter ego in my opinion? Oh man, that's tough. I personally like Kiara, even though everyone gives her shit, right? Like I use her the most. Melt is for more challenge quests. For me, Kiara is more versatility, but the most best farmer or damage, no, I shouldn't say damage, but best farmer would be, what's her name? Okita Alter. But for me, I'm biased. I go for Kiara because of her versatility. It's just so good. Oh, I messed up on target. Oh yeah, Sitona. I forgot about her. I have her on JP, but I forgot what she did. Or what she does. We need Solomon to be a summonable servant. Yeah, that would be great. Him and Tiamat. Oh man, a Tiamat servant. I'll go whale mode. From what you remember, Sitona is just basic art servant with some team utility. I see. You'll probably put the event servants in there because it can make more money. Maybe. I didn't kill it. Use the arts target or arts down the wrong target. Am I ready for Achilles? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, last minute farming. Or just chill farm. I honestly don't really care about this event too much. How good is Lolly Vinci? I didn't look at her skills, or I forgot about them. I breezed through them. From what I've heard, she's good? Don't quote me, though. That's what I've read, but I never delved into the explanation. Sorry, I couldn't be more help. Ready for Achilles? You and me both. Imagine they gave Jack animation update in NA. Yo, that would be great. But I don't have Jack, so plah, who cares? I have to admit, if I have the servant, then yes, of course I'll be eager for animation updates, but since I don't have her, it's like, yeah, whatever. Who's a good single target assassin servant? I know Jack is coming up in Apocrypha, however there is a Kama a year later. Keep in mind Jack isn't limited or anything. She can spook, not that that can factor to anything. I mean, I still haven't got spooked by Jack, and I summoned quite a lot. But I think Kama is limited, I believe. Should be. Is the event coming Monday or Tuesday? I don't think there has been an official announcement. There's just the pre-Apocrypha announcement. That's all I know so far. Unless they just updated, then yeah. I wouldn't know. Next year, Gil's animation update. Hopefully we get him this year, the Battle of New York, because that's his event. So here's hoping we'll get it sooner. But damn it, I'm so happy we got Karna. Oh man, I'm so happy. How are you going to be the Apocrypha banners? What servants will be in them? Basically, there will be 3 banners. Well, if you include the pre-event, there will be 3 banners: the Black faction, Red faction, and then Chiron and Achilles as separate. Hearing my voice makes her so wet. Oh man. Well, enjoy. Since favorite Apocrypha banner is coming up, which will you prefer, Red or Black faction? That's tough. Red. Well, I want what's his name? I forgot. Makisashiro. I was about to say Achilles, but he's not part of that banner. Thoughts on Shu 10? She is a huge debuffer. It wouldn't be my recommendation as best assassin. I forgot if she can NP spam like crazy with build. I think she can. It's been a while since I looked at her kit. Is there maintenance tonight? Yeah, definitely. Because of the updates, that'll definitely take maintenance. Semiramis is a good assassin. She's good. So for me, there's decent, good. No, here's my rating: bad, decent, good, great. She's just good. She's not great. She's good. Great with busters. Again, these stars shouldn't be too much of a problem, but it can hinder your timing a bit. NP battery, so that's always great. I use her for farming, to be honest. Two years and no K-scope. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. They really should have more, whatchamacallit, raid ups for, like, craft essence. That's what they should have. They don't have raid ups for events or first release, and then that's it, which is pretty bad. Which servant are you excited for within the upcoming Lostbelts? Sigurd. I definitely want Sigurd. He just looks cool. Sigurd. Brynhildr, but she's part of the Lostbelt, but she's an old character, so I don't really count her as new. Current best assassin in NA. Depends, AoE or Single target. Single target, I still think Jack is the best. Like, whew, it's just amazing. For AoE, for me, Cleopatra. Slower than Semiramis in terms of farming, because she lacks instant 30% NP battery. But if you use her on the third turn, or third wave, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Lolly or King Hassan? Who? King Hassan. They're so different though. I like King Hassan. I think he's better post strengthening quest. The one he received on JP, that is so good. Now I'm talking without support as well. He has better. I shouldn't say. Yeah, I say better survivability. Definitely better survivability than Jack. The chick with the horns, her noble phantasm's a little creepy. Yeah, she's meant to be creepy. Scotty and Achilles hype. That's if you can afford both. Oh man, that's the dilemma. Ugh, thought that would kill him. Hey Lauren, good afternoon. How's your day been? Jackie's wonderful against females. Yeah, she's the, waifu killer. And this game has a lot of waifus. And who is it? Orion is the husbando killer. Let's see. I think Jackson Animation Update will update Apocrypha Rerun. Or they'll bring it early in NA. I think the rerun, most likely. Unless there's a major events with Jack, which there isn't. Because normally they bring early animations when there is connection to the servant. For example, Karna and Spartacus got it early because Apocrypha. Merlin got it early because of the Babylonia the celebration. So Jack, I don't see it until the rerun. There's, I shouldn't say rumors, but we're hoping Gilgamesh, for example, will get the animation early during his New York event. Which GSSR will I roll for this anniversary? Casters. I think that's the one I need most because I need a waiver. Xuanzang's in there. Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, I don't want another Tamamo or Merlin, but hey, if I get them, better NPs, I guess. They're both, top tier supporters, so can't go wrong with casters for me. Do I think the server will be alright? No, it's not. It's definitely not. Well, the thing is, I'm trying to remember. Merlin's banner was bad. I'm trying to remember. Jolter's banner wasn't so bad. I think I logged in like an hour after the update, so maybe it died down a bit. It's definitely going to be bad right away. Give it an hour, I think it'll be fine. Does Summer Okita outstar Gen Jack? Or I know Jack is a lot more, way more consistent, and she can easily create 50 stars. I think Okita, she's fairly consistent, but if you're talking about outstarring Jack in like one turn, I'm trying to remember. I think there was a possibility. But then what screws Okita afterwards, I believe, is her NP. You have to use it last or something. It's been a while since I looked at her skill. I know there's like a gimmick with Okita that kind of ruins her. So I still lean towards Jack, but I haven't tried the difference yet. But who really cares, right? All you need is 50 stars and then you'll be fine. Uh-oh. What's my favorite Grand Servant so far? It's still King Hassan. And then goes to Merlin. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Yo, Romulus looks cool though, I have to admit. Favorite servant? Musashi, 100%. Oh, by the way, let's not talk about spoilers of Lostbelt. I got spoiled a bit, so let's not spoil anything. I just want to mention that for the people in the chat. Like, I have a knowledge of what's gonna happen. I don't 100% know, nor do I want to. But let's not try to spoil Lostbelt 5 for the folks in the chat. Hey Vivace, how's it going? Aw, thank you. Still enjoy all my videos. Appreciate that. Yes, please no spoilers. I'm doing good, Just a bit of late grinding. That's about it. Although, this event it's alright, it's not a priority. How many talismans am I aiming for? I don't know, I'm just grinding away my AP and then I'm just gonna grind the talismans and Lotus. Anyone think King Hassan is best wife? Oh, you're gonna make him blush. Merlin's best waifu? Oh god. Proto Merlin. I don't think there's any design of her yet, official design, but all we know is Proto Merlin is female. Grand Saber, Grand Rider, and Grand Berserker. Oh man, I honestly have no idea. The Grand Lancer and Archer was, for me, out of nowhere. I would not have assumed they would be the Grand Servants. So it's probably someone we do not expect. Someone silly, because Romulus is pretty silly. And, you know, obviously, Orion. Who's the silly Saber? Caesar, I guess. Caesar could be Grand Saber. I can see that happening. Let's see, there was quite some pause did there. What would you want from Proto Merlin? Curious. An amazing bod. I'm just joking. I don't know, just waifu material, maybe. I don't know, it's just awkward though. You think about Proto Arthur being female and regular Merlin, it's just, I can't, it's just awkward. I don't know why. Maybe I just have an image of Merlin stuck in my head already. Like, I have no problem with Arturia and Arthur. Separating the two, but with Merlin, I don't know. It's just awkward. Oh my god. Spartacus plus waifu. I know someone said Herc, right? Something about Berserker. Oh, Lolly Herc. You have been slacking on the event and been playing FF7 remake. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. Oh man, Final Fantasy VII. Never would I thought it will actually be released. Oh man, seemed like a dream. How's the last minute grind? Hey Veyru, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a while, but it's all right. Not too concerned about this event, but I just want to get some grinding done. Maybe get some materials from shop. You know, that's funny, Blurb. I was just thinking that. Would Merlin hit on Proto Merlin? Be a bit awkward, but probably. Alright, I'm done with that crap. Let's see. 1,000 talisman. Wait a minute. That's just a little. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Do you think we'll meet Galahad in Fate Requiem? I don't know too much about Requiem. So if Galahad's in it, then that would be cool. Is everyone really on Animal Crossing and FF7? Those two and Persona 5 Royal. That's the thing. I got back into Witcher 3. So yeah, this quarantine. Got a lot of free time in my hands now. This event really bored you? Yeah, I mean, there's not too much to this event. The story was a nice, you know, nice little event. But it was short, so nothing to really hold our attention. I don't really like the grinding for talisman, to use the talisman as, you know, currency to grind, and then it's just grinding upon grinding. You're grinding so you can grind, basically. I kind of hate events like those. Like, just let me grind for the materials, for the shop materials in one go. Rocket League. Oh, CSGO. Okay, nice, nice. Stuck on Luigi's Mansion. Grand Berserker, Sun Wukong. Oh, that would be so cool. I would admit. Monkey King as a servant. Even getting him as a servant would be awesome. Does Musashi have any raid-ups this or next year? I don't remember. New Year's? Maybe? I know she has a lot of raid-ups. FF10 remake, nah. FF8 first, okay. Not a lot of people like Final Fantasy VIII. I enjoyed it until the final parts, the whole time travel stuff. That's when it got a bit eh. But the first half was great. Like you being a cadet and everything. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. God damn it, no one gave me. No, it didn't give me the Iskander. Eduardo, thank you for the subscription. I'm just not gonna use it. Yeah, FF8 is good. I like it. Then remake 10 or 9. I never played 9, but I heard it was great, so I would definitely like a take on that. Seemed pretty cool. Oh my god, I didn't crit. But he crit. Oh, Iskander. FF9 is great. Yeah, I heard it. I should probably play the there's a remaster, right? I think on Steam. I could be wrong. Homage Soul. Hey, I appreciate that. Always puts a smile on my face hearing people, you know, or hearing people liking my videos. It shows that, hey, my effort isn't wasted. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Ugh, Karna's ugly animation. Can't wait for tomorrow. Use Ishtar Rider since she's your best AoE rider. Hey, Ishtar is not bad, not bad. Who's best king, Iskander or Caster yeah, Caster. I have to go with Caster Gilgamesh. I don't know. It's just damn. Both are lovable. Don't get me wrong. But Iskander is the better bro, right? He's like the better bro. But Gilgamesh, because we never really see Iskander be a king. We only saw him be a bro to Waver, right? Of course, he has ideology. He has quick noble phantasm scene where, you know, his army, you know, fought for him. But we had a whole entire show of Gilgamesh ruling as king. So I had to go to Caster Gil. Like his the people of Uruk would die for him, knowing that no, they're gonna die from Tiamat. And they still fought. Like, it's... Caster Gil's just so inspirational. Oh, is Karna still the SSR Lancer in FGO? Well, for me, okay. I know Enkidu is Clay, right? No gender. But to me... Enkidu is a dude. For me, it's just that's why I got in my head for all this time. I always assumed it was a dude. Maybe it's the actual lore. Actually, yeah, in actual lore it was a he. So that stuck with me all this time. Enkidu is a he for me. You want a Lostbelt with Iskander as king, like Babylonia Singularity? Yeah, that would be great. The thing about Caster Gil is, the reason why we love him so much is because it's a huge, I I say not having character development. It's just a huge shift of Archer Gilgamesh. That's why we love Caster Gil so much. It's like, holy shit, this isn't the same person. Yet he still has the fun arrogance of Archer Gil. That makes him fun and enjoyable to watch. That's a huge reason for me. I think Caster Gil is such an impact in the Fate community. It's just like you have the ultimate dick become one of the most freaking... I'm not gonna say humble, but nice. He's really nice. I mean, he took a shot for Ritsuga. He inspired him. Oh my god. So I say that had a big influence. I don't know too much about Kid Gil, to be honest. I never watched an Ilya thing. But it's funny how they're making Gilgamesh a lot more likable. So Fate Strange Fake, it's Archer Gil. He still has that, you know, douchebag arrogance talk, but then he's a lot more enjoyable to be around for the characters. But they're making Gilgamesh a lot more pleasant to be around, which is funny. Oh, absolutely. Fate Zero Gil is a lot more huge difference for me. Because in Fate Stay Night Gil, he was just a creep. The Dean, the Studio Dean anime. Oh my god, he was just a dick and a creep. I just like his design. Like, Gilgamesh's design was pretty cool and his abilities were cool. But I never really liked him as a character. Fate Zero made him... You get to see a noble side of Gil. Or his kingly side. Especially when he talked to Waver and just, you know, spared him. That was great. Isn't Fate's Strange Fate Gil more of being a warrior? Yeah, it's Archer Gil. He fights in the front line. Dean anime doesn't exist. Hey, without it, I'm sure without Dean, I shouldn't say most, but a lot of the fans wouldn't be here. I mean, I certainly wouldn't be here, I think. Not that I got into Fate because of Dean, but I was introduced to Fate. Who's my first SSR? Jeanne d'Arc. Oh, another 7K. CCC Gil is good in between Face the Night and Babylon Gil. Oh, okay. So I've heard. Lostbelt 6, who do you think is the king? Beats me, I wouldn't know. I don't even know. Has there been any hint of Lostbelt 6's location? Maybe that will give us a hint. You entered the Fate community through... Oh, through the Prisma anime. Oh, that's unique. Then FGO, JP, but as soon as any open, you cancel JP account just because you want to understand the story. Yeah. That's one thing, you know. I mean, obviously, I'm sure most of us can't read Japanese, so as much shit, and they actually, I don't think NA gets a lot of shit anymore. Do JP players still shit on NA? Because that was a thing when FGO first came out, you know. Now I don't think JP shit on NA as much because we're getting early animation updates. We had an extra SR ticket that JP did not have. Ooh, gotta drop. But yeah, I mean, one thing for us fans, you know, the story, right? As long as we understand the story, a 2-year wait isn't so bad. Although spoilers, oh my god, avoiding spoilers is so annoying. Thoughts on the Fate Magical Girl anime? I never watched it. I saw, I think, a fight scene or two. Seems weird. In my perspective, it just seems weird, right? Not exactly something I would watch. Hey, Mykera, thanks again for the super chat. What do you think about Peacock's ruler next target? What do you mean? Would you like to elaborate? I actually don't know. I understand. I had to look it up. That's his nickname. Okay. Shi Huang, right? Yeah. At first I was like, Peacock? Who the hell is that? Shi Huang. Yo, he is, he's amazing. What do you think about, he's an amazing server. I've seen some of the solo fights. Amazing versatility and everything. Jesus. It's one of the top servants I'd recommend you summoning this year. Actually, it's a set behind Scotty. Some people, he said, you should go after him over Scotty. I don't get why people hate Scotty. I mean, with anything that's popular, there's always some, you know, negativity associated with it. But I read some arguments saying that, oh, you know, like Scotty is only good if you can whale or something because she only works with, you know, the best quick servants. I mean, she's better with, you know, Achilles or Dantes. Yes, that's true, but it's not like she can't work with, you know, free-to-play quick servants or, yeah, free 4-star welfare quick servants. I mean, it's not like she can't work with them. But some people said that Shi Huang should be your main target instead of Scotty. That's what some people said. Yeah, she's, you know, useful with quicks. Ushi, yeah, there you go, Ushi. Ma, you got Skyhawk, so you need her. Yeah, oh my god, can you imagine the damage? Oh, that single target damage, insane. Yeah, but I don't understand, like, Scotty helps with everyone, you know? It's not like she's limited to only SSR servants. Yes, Zerkalot and double Scotty, easy, easy. GSSR, I'm going for a casters. Everyone's main target should be Okitan. I agree. I agree. Yeah, Shi Huang is good in general. Like, it's amazing for beginners, even long-term players. He's just godly, without a doubt, godly. Caesar, yeah, he's another good one. I'm looking forward to getting him. His attack animation is pretty cool too. Oh, it's all Karna. Anyone rolling the New Year Servant Birdie? I love her attack animation. I probably will. Not going hard though. A few Saint Courts. Their anniversary is like about 2 months away. Yes. Scared by not getting Skydie. It's okay. A lot of people are scared. I'm freaking terrified. All right, Ken. It's 4:30 a.m. here. Oh my God. Quite the night owl. Thanks for stopping by. Take care, all right? What do I think about Karna getting a 2-year early update? Oh man, it's the greatest thing ever. I remember when Hanako Green did like a animation showcase. I was happy and depressed because I thought we're gonna wait 2 years, and I was like, shoot, 2 years just for Karna update? That's horrible. But then we got it early. I'm happy. Karna is my favorite, one of my favorite servants, my most favorite male servant. So I'm freaking overjoyed. Who do you think will win, Merlin or Caster Gilgamesh, if you may ask? I think Merlin, because he is an expert swordsman. No, Caster's using swords now, right? He's Gandalf. And he has illusions. Gil, I mean, he has, he can shoot a lot of, he's basically a magical archer version, right? He still shoots from afar. He does have his cannons, but I feel like Merlin has a lot more versatility in his skill set if they were to fight. Hanako Green is God. Yo, he is, yes, I agree. He is the god of FGO gameplay. Oh my God, this guy, I swear, I think he's the one who made Ku popular with his solos. Because when we started, everyone was talking about Ku, and I know Hanako Green was playing already, and he did so many solos with Ku, and then everyone growled Ku, because for me, I saw Hanako Green did it, and I saw his gameplay, and besides, Ku's a bro. Ku's awesome. But I think he had a big impact with Ku within the community, without a doubt. So yes, he is a god. He also growled his Billy the Kid, yo, and I followed after him. I'm a Hanako Green fan, without a doubt. Ugh, where's that CD? Yeah, they think things different than us. I know, right? Damn it. Can't wait for Fate Apocrypha event because you need QP. I never really looked into the event. I know it's raid battles, but I assume by your statement we're gonna get a lot of QP, because I certainly need a lot of QP as well. Like, goddamn, I'm always out. Yeah, Billy is awesome. And he played more of a bigger role in Lostbelt, which I loved. Because they did him dirty in America. Slayer of Tiamat. I know, right? Oh, cool. So amazing. Oh shit! You earn 1 to 3 mil QP per run, on top of the drops. Shit, I need that. That's good. You're heading to Apocrypha event blind, huh? I see. Try run the double Mona Lisa for raids. Oh, I appreciate that. I didn't know that. How hard is the raid battle though? The reason why I didn't thought about that because I assumed it's gonna be pretty difficult, and I need all the best craft essence for the raid or event Siegs. But if I could use 2 Mona Lisas, then that would be good then. Make sure to farm hard, fast in Apocrypha. Okay. Should you pay for Mona Lisa? Depends if you have rare prisms, because you have to unlock it first and then pay 5k mana prisms. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I would recommend it. It helps. Definitely helps. Just get a strong single target with class advantage. Okay. Yeah, I grind a bit on the JP to get Sieg on the rerun events, and it was pretty easy. It wasn't that hard as I thought it would be. But then again, I didn't really try too hard or play too much. I just wanted to unlock Sieg. That's it. Oh, is it this year that we'll get the rare prism from Welfares? I thought it was next year. Oh, that's gonna be a lifesaver. Oh, there's so many things that I want to unlock. Nothing important, but I just want to unlock. I can already hear so many waivers screaming. Yeah, that's waivers and Merlins. No doubt about that. That's not gonna kill him. There's no buster. Oh, Aresh's the Christmas rerun is when we're gonna get the rare prisms. Okay, that's good. Let's see, people are stupid if they want to burn a free NP spamming servant. Oh, are you talking about Sieg? Did someone brought up us burning Sieg? Oh man. Listen, take it from me, don't put the words burn and Sieg in the same sentence. Just don't do it. But no, don't burn Sieg. Don't burn Sieg. If you guys saw my video, even I told you not to burn him. He is helpful. Now, is he broken? I don't think he's broken. I think some people are just trying to fight against the haters. I actually don't really hate Sieg. It's just fun joking around that he stole my waifu. That's why I do it. But yeah, don't burn Sieg. But he's not as broken as some people make him out to be. Great NP spamming, especially with the double Nero Bride. I've seen the videos. He's cool. He's fun to play with. But not broken. Helpful. Don't burn him. We'll put it like that. Is Sieg good? I think he's alright. He's decent, right? He's not as bad as people make him out to be, right? As people say, he is a free NP5 farming servant. But the thing is, some people will make him out to be a broken welfare. I'm talking about make him as top tier welfare servant, and I don't agree with that. If you need a farming servant, he's good. If you don't, then you're not going to use him as much because he has limiting abilities. For example, for me, I don't need him because I have NP2 or NP3, Caster Gil, and Helena already, right? So I don't really need him. But not everyone will have that kind of requirement, right? Because he deals the most damage if you don't have like an NP2 or 3 AoE caster, I believe. So he'll deal the highest damage. But I already have that, you know, NP3, I think, Caster Gil, and Helena already, so I don't really need him. Some people already have Anastasia. So you kind of see, like, where he's at, right? Like, if you already have a good farming caster, I mean, he helps. Ooh, wait, did I get the right quest? I didn't look. Yes, it did. Certainly helps. Yeah, his anti-dragon trait is pretty much useless, but again, people use him for farming. More useful than Cha-Cha and Saber Lily? Oh, absolutely. Oh, hey, Lord Ashura, I didn't know you're here. Yo, I just gotta give you a quick shout, man. Thank you so much for the guides. If you guys haven't checked out Lord Ashura's guides yet, he's always on top of it. Follow his Twitter. He always posts the grinding, the event guides. How about make video about grand servants? Maybe. Let me just break down power breakdowns and stuff. Solves all dragon trait problems you have. I see. That is true. That is true. Yes, Oni Land is coming this year. Now the thing is, make sure you beat Lostbelt 2. Or, you know, just keep up to date with the story. Because that is the requirement. Oh, finally. Oh no, FGO Sieg isn't a cardboard box like in the anime. So I've heard. I'm looking forward to it. Oh shit, he doesn't have enough. Fuck. I thought I maxed the skill out. Apparently I didn't. Rider Caesar will come. Could be. Could be. Oh, I'm just reading this now. Go Westies, Ox King, and Nightingales are better separated or limit broken after the event. Yeah, max limit break after the event. Most cases, not all, but most cases, the event items or event CEs, you want to max limit break him. After the event, though. Always after the event. Unless you have like insane drops because you're farming like crazy, then yeah, you can max limit break it during the event. If you're like Toho Sniper or someone who just grinds a lot, then sure. But after event, it's a lot better. Although the Ox, I have to remember the percentage. For that, if this is your first time doing this event, I think it's better if it's separate, if you use two supporting casters. But I forgot the percentages. Let me just check real quick. Max limit broken, 10%, 15%. Because for me, this was my rerun event, or this is my second time doing it, so max limit breaking it is good. You get 5% extra if you equipped it onto two casters. So you get 5% extra if you don't max limit break it. Alright, Veyru, take care, alright? Do I think they'll make a reason to make Nero a Lostbelt king? I don't think so. I think they're gonna give the attention to less well-known characters. Oh, let's see. Girls Front Line. I never played it. I like the artwork. I believe, who's it? Voices Inquiry's got into it. But for myself, I never even tried it. I only saw a few artwork here and there. And like quick gameplays. Gonna burn down DW's headquarters, huh? Just have a group of players just burn down DW. But then again, if you do that, none of us will enjoy the story or enjoy the game. Am I playing 7 Deadly Sids? Nah, I never even watched the anime. I heard the mobile game is good. Again, I heard. I never tried them out myself. Can you add me an FGO? My friends list is full. Next time, when I purge my friend list. That's, Welfare Shoot 10. Good. I never really looked at her skill set. But I haven't heard too many people talk about her, so I assume she's just okay. Doing everything you can to stop yourself from summoning. Yeah, same here. I threw a few Saint Courts and tickets. Wish I hadn't because I got jack shit, but those few tickets or Saint Courts could have been Achilles. That's why I tell myself, why do I do that? Top 3 waifus. Musashi, Jeanne d'Arc, and Lancer Artoria. There you go. Top 3. Oh, damn it. Spent too much on waiver, huh? Hey, at least he's a good servant. A great one. Although I wish he spooked me. Like, come on, I need a waiver. Oh man, I have to save for Okita Altar as well. Ugh. So many servants. If they did Strange Fate collab, you think they'll make Proto Gil and Proto Herc as SSR Gacha servants? Proto Gil and I never heard of Proto Herc before, but Proto Gil shouldn't be part of Strange Fate. Oh, you burned Lancer Artoria? How could you? Aaron, yes, I'm gonna roll for Achilles. Absolutely. Maybe like 5-10 shots, something like that. I don't know. Scotty takes priority. That's true. Oh, Scotty has to come out on like the worst time ever. She's right after Sigurd, and then I think, is she after summer or before summer? I don't remember now. But god damn it, she has to appear in the worst possible time of back-to-back amazing servants. Alright, I'm gonna be back. Just need to do something real quick. Alright, I am back. How many more? It's Hellsman 400. Okay, it's not bad. God damn it. This is why I need my own waiver. Oh man. Having my own waiver is so much better. Was a good catalyst for Scotty ice cream? Would Koo be a good catalyst? Oh shoot. I lost connection. Give me a sec. Hope you all like my little Jeanne d'Arc wallpaper. Give me a second. Just gotta reboot everything. Did I roll for a waiver? A bit. I wouldn't really call that rolling. I have a few tickets and single pulls. But nothing too, not too committed. Or it wasn't too much of a commitment. So we were all talking about catalyst for Scotty. Remember though, when you're talking about catalyst and everything, your desire sensor goes up. And we all know about desire sensor in FGO, right? You can't trick it. It knows. You don't see Summer BB that much in JP anymore? Oh, that's sad. I like her attack animation. Ice cream Koo and calling her young would work. Wallet is the catalyst. Oh man. That's the final catalyst you can use. Desire sensor is bad. That's how you didn't get Hokusai during New Year's and you spent almost 300 quartz. You and me both. You and me both. I don't think I've even got... Oh, did I guess? I can't remember my pulls. Did I got any 4-star? I don't think I even got spooked. It was just trash upon trash. You got Abby with 4 tickets. See? Desire sensor. It's always true. I'm telling you. Do you need... Scotty and her NP? Who uses Scotty and her NP? I'm just joking. Honestly, most people really don't use Scotty for her NP. I mean, it could benefit, but no, NP1's enough. NP1's definitely enough. Scotty's meant for her skills. Hey, you watched Apocrypha last week. Did you enjoy it? In preparation for the event, you had no idea Sieg was so hated until your friend told you. Oh. Honestly, I didn't know he was hated until I read some like forums. Like, oh, he's really hated? Reason why I hate him? Not really. It's just fun because I joked around him stealing my waifu. That's the only reason for me. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I always say there are worse protagonists. He's not bad. Not bad and not good. All right, that's to me in between. But I'm looking forward to his role in the Apocrypha event. I heard a lot of people said he's pretty good, so I'm looking forward to it. Damn it. I may not even do the buffs. Karna's missing that freaking 5%. The downside is Sieg's relationship with John. It's alright. There are worse romances. I mean, you don't feel anything for them. You know, there's, to me, not too much connection and build up to it. So in terms of romance, it's not great, but I wouldn't say that the relationship ruined it. My only complaint about the relationship between Jean and Sieg is that it took away screen time of Amakusa Shiro and Semiramis. For me, I felt like they should have dedicated more time between those two. You know, take away something that may not work well and put effort into something that works better. That's what I thought would have been better. Shiro is the worst protagonist in the history of protagonists? Really? I like him. I really do like him. I hated Shiro in the Fate route. I absolutely hate him, but Unlimited Blade Works, he's enjoyable, and Heaven's Feel, he's awesome. Mordred is amazing. I thought she's the protagonist. I was kind of upset she wasn't, because in all the promotions, they had her in the front, you know. So I thought, oh shit. Fate Shiro sucks ass. Yeah, I don't like him. Yo, but do you guys want a UFO table Fate route adaptation? I just pray they make it. Because they already made Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven's Feel. After Heaven's Feel, that's coming out this year, I just hope they're going to make a Fate route. That would be pretty cool. People die when they're killed. Hey, at least the creators acknowledge the memes of Shiro. Fernando, thank you for the subscription. Can you imagine the fight? To me, I think the Fate route has some of the best servant versus servant fight scenes. Like Medusa versus Saber. Can you imagine UFO Table's adaptation on that? Ku versus Gilgamesh. I feel like they could like kind of make it a longer fight, because from what I've heard, that fight lasted a long time, you know. Obviously, they're not gonna show the whole entire fight, but at least a solid 3 minutes of Gilgamesh fighting Ku, I would take, right? That would be a cool battle. Herc versus Archer. My god, to me, I think Fate route does have the best fight scenes, or not the fight scenes, like servant versing each other. Saber and Gilgamesh, obviously great. The final battle, like, to me, again, I think it's the best. A lot of people want the Lostbelt animated now. I don't know. Honestly, even though people say the other singularities are shitty, I don't agree with it. I enjoy Orleans. I loved America. I really think America is great. Not as great as, you know, Camelot or Babylonia, but it's still good. I want them to adapt the rest of the singularities first. Maybe an OVA. I'll take an OVA or some 2 episodes or something. I don't care. Something. Most of the singularities are short anyway. Like Orleans can be a movie. Septum could be a movie. Okeanos, I think that's starting to get a bit long. So maybe like a OVA, 4-episode OVA can work. Oh, you guys don't like Orleans? Damn. Maybe I just like the Jean and Jean Alter fight, or like the my 2 waifus fighting each other. Maybe that's just my bias. Septum is horrible. That could be. I wouldn't want them to skip because, at the very least, we can enjoy some fight scenes, right? As long as it's animated pretty decently. Like Cloverworks should animate the whole entire singularities, except for Camelot. Obviously, that's IG Productions. But I think Cloverworks could handle the other singularities. Their fight scenes are pretty darn good, if not really good, if they have the quality of Quetzalcoatl versus Tiamat, which they won't, but still. Yeah, Okeanos is fun. London is a bit boring, I have to admit. But hey, we get to see Mordred in action. Who doesn't like that, right? But what is it? America. I really like America. That's when the story really picked up. Because back then, I usually just like play FGO here and there to kill some time, read the story a bit. But then America was the first singularity. I just marathon through it. Like I spent apples just to play it. Can't wait for Camelot anime movie and Solomon. Oh yes, Solomon. I just hope they. So you guys know about the first trailer and second trailer about Arturia, the artwork for her. I kind of like the first artwork. I hope the creators, you know, hope IG Productions know what the fans want, the first art over the second, and they'll stick with the first one. I didn't really like the second art of Arturia. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm not the only one who likes America. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one. Is Solomon getting an anime, OVA, or movie? We don't know. It's just been confirmed, that's all. I assume it could be either a movie or OVA. It's not that long. And to be honest, half of the screen time are the servants just sticking around, right? Like Enkidu trying to kill Ishtar and people, you know, servants just talking to each other. They're definitely going to cut that out. There's just too much jokes in the Solomon once the servants arrive. Can't wait to see Arash and Gramps. Oh my gosh, yes, Gramps fighting Gawain. I hope they do it justice. I admit, I am a bit disappointed in the Babylonia adaptation of Gramps. I mean, some moments of him were cool. I mean, he was okay, you know, some fight scenes was like 30 seconds, but it was definitely underwhelming, without a doubt. You want to see live Stella too? Oh man, that's gonna be epic. Yeah, I think that's where they're gonna end the first part, most likely. They're gonna end the first part with Arash using Stella, and then continue a second part from thereafter. Oh yeah, give us Saber DR mood. That would be cool. You play NA and try to avoid spoilers. Okay. Again, just in case, let's not talk about Lostbelt 5.2 or just the Lostbelt. Lostbelt 2 and above. Let's not talk about anything about that. But yes, how can anyone hate Musashi? Yo, screw you all. How can you hate her? Like, she's so fun on screen. She jokes around, she's strong, she's reliable. Like, how can you hate her? I don't understand that. Do you hate reliable best friends? Like, she's such a bro. Such a bro on screen. She cracks jokes, she protects the protagonist. Like, what? People are crazy, man. If you have to cosplay one of the servants in Camelot, who would you cosplay? Oof. Who would I cosplay? I think Arash. Arash seems simple enough. Because if you cosplay as the knights, you're gonna have all these armor and stuff. Not that Arash doesn't have armor, but it's less out there, you know, like capes and everything, like, and helmets. He doesn't have that. Oh yes, they better keep the Aussie head chopping scene. That was just hilarious. Did I get Musashi and NA? Yes, I did. I'm so happy. Cosplay as Cursed Arm. Oh man, that's a lot of work. I mean, it depends on what Ascension you're cosplaying, man. I assume the arm wrapped. Yo, but I'm sure you guys saw someone like King Hassan cosplay, right? Like helmet, glowing eyes and everything. Oh man, some people. I love dedicated Fate fans. That cosplay is amazing. We have to say goodbye to this Karna soon. It's okay. I like the new Karna anyway. So I'm just curious, for the JP players, right? Is Lostbelt storyline as comparable to Camelot and Babylonia? Like, I love Lostbelt 1, but honestly, I haven't heard too much, you know, praise about Lostbelt. I mean, people loved it, but when people talk about what's the best storyline of FGO, they say Camelot and Babylonia. Almost every single time. So I'm just wondering, does any of the Lostbelt like surpasses it in terms of storytelling? Nah. Oh. Granted, I mean, they're still good, but we'll see. Lostbelt 2 kinds of dropped the ball. Oh, really? Oh, I was looking forward to it. Am I going to Grail Okita Altar on NA? No. My Grails are exclusive for 3 stars and lower for my NA account. Heard. Okay, you heard it. Exactly. Musashi my... Oh, okay. Obviously, it's subjective, right? But I was just wondering. Which Lostbelt was the Karna versus God or Arjuna? Was that Lostbelt 4? Or no, 3 is the Norse mythology. So it is 4. Okay, I was trying to remember. Wait, no. Norse mythology is 2nd, right? I forgot. Wait, which one is Lostbelt 2? Okay, Lostbelt 4 is the Indian, the Karna. Is that good? Is Lostbelt 4 good? Because I've been looking forward to, you know, Super Karna versus Arjuna Altar. That rivalry, that seems cool. But I was hoping this story will be amazing. 3 is China. Okay. So 2 is... Got it, got it. I got it. But it's just, you know, Arjuna Altar versus Karna. That seems so cool. So 2 Nordic, 3 China, 4 Hindu, and then 5 is Greek. You want Hot Wheels? Oh man. So okay, 4 has some good stuff. Okay. Oh, Thailand for Lostbelt. Saving for Arjuna Ultra already? Yo, he is godly. So amazing. Damn, he doesn't have his charges. AP a bit. Arjuna Ultra is freaking amazing. That's why I need it. Summer Musashi. Yes, I'm gonna save her too. Grand Berserker is coming in Lostbelt 7. Nice. I'm so happy they're finally revealing the Grand Servants. Like, it's been years. Because after Solomon, there was only... Yeah, that's it. It's like, after Solomon, only 2 has been revealed. Hassan and Merlin and Solomon, obviously. And then there was no mention of the Grand Servants whatsoever for the longest time. So I'm glad they're revealing it. When playing, you've always have regrets when rolling and burning servants. I mean, are you burning useless ones? Gilgamesh Grand Archer. I'm sorry, that belongs to Orion. But then I heard a bit of spoilers, but I heard Orion gave it up or something. Is there a reason Solomon isn't playable? Yeah. I assume you didn't beat Solomon Singularity yet? If not, then I won't say anything about Solomon. But yeah, it's part of the story. Oh, never mind. Someone just said it. Don't look at the chat if you're gonna get spoiled. Yes, Musashi for Grand Saber. I could get behind that. But nah, I think... Nah, it can't be Caesar. Caesar could be Ryder, maybe? I'm trying to think who could be a candidate for a Grand Saber. Who could be a candidate? It has to be from a different class, though. No, wait. Romulus is Lancer. No. Oh, right. No, never mind. That doesn't have to be a different class. What am I thinking? For some reason, I thought Romulus was a Berserker. For some reason, OG Romulus. But he was a Lancer, and he's Grand Lancer. I don't know why I thought that. So yeah, Caesar could be, say, Grand Saber. You regret burning Gorgon for Chaldea lunch? Oh. Yeah, Orion. You know what's funny? I know Orion is, you know, the freaking bear, but I keep thinking about Artemis. About the Orion we have right now. She's the image of Orion right now. Nero could be Rider. I feel like the Grand Servants are going to be servants that, like I said already, aren't popular. Pop-A-Lot for Grand Saber? I don't see that happening. Pop-A-Lot is popular, but not... I say he's popular, in between. He's quite popular, but he's not so popular. Sasuke Kojiro, maybe. Nah, I don't see that happening. For Berserker, I don't know who. Who is a Berserker that has hit the sightlines too often? Definitely can't be Herc. He's too popular. Alcides for Grand Berserker. That would be awesome, but he will be a Avenger or Archer. Lu Bu. Maybe. Maybe. Muramasa for Grand Saber? I wish. Yo, they gotta make Muramasa. They guys just gotta make him already. Masamune, maybe. Can Shoulder have a Grand? No. The Grand Servants are only the 7. I mean, Nasu could just pull something out of his ass and BS everyone, but it's been confirmed there are only 7 Grand Servants from each class. So no Grand Rulers or Grand Avengers or Grand Alter Egos or whatever. But again, we don't know. Natsuki could pull out something out of his ass. Just say, oh look, there's a Grand Ruler or something. I don't know. But as of right now, only 7. Achilles for Grand Rider. That would be cool. Nah, I feel like Grand Rider should be Ozzy, but he's too popular. Astolfo Grand Rider or Saber? Yo, that would be the most hilarious thing ever. You would not picture the most strongest Rider or Saber class as Astolfo. You think we'll get another class? Not anytime soon. Maybe when the... I don't want to say gameplay getting stale because, I mean, it's farming. It does get stale pretty quick. But when they want to change things up, then yes, they'll introduce a different class. But as of right now, I don't see anything new. At most, maybe a beast class, a summonable beast servant. I don't know, like Tiamat, maybe. I don't know. Because the demand for her is quite high. But then we don't know how it will relate to the story. Because it have to make sense story-wise somehow. Shit. I think that's gonna kill me. Oh, never mind. Please let us roll for Tiamat. I know, right? Oh, that would be the best thing ever. Do you know how much money they'll make? DW's gonna make bank for Tiamat and Muramasa. Those two are the top two. Yeah, Natsu just adds stuff, so we never know, right? Natsu could just pull, like I said, pull anything out of his ass, and sure, that's official lore. Who would I pick? Tiamat or Muramasa? Ooh, that is tough. Shit. One of the most best was FGO waifus. Yeah, Tiamat's up there. Or one of the most badass looking servants. I know he looks like Shiro, but again, I like Shiro as a character. Ooh, that's so tough. I say Tiamat by paper thin margin. Like barely higher than Muramasa. But if I had to choose, I think it's Tiamat. Rasputin. I know someone who's been looking forward to him as a servant for a long time. Him as a summonable servant. Just well for both, right? Yeah, exactly, right? Ugh. Do you think it's worth to try to max limit break version of Divine Princess of the Storm? I mean, I would say just farm, but don't waste apples or AP. If you can get it, sure. If you can't, it's not. I'll be honest, you're not gonna use that CE too often. It's helpful, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a 2030 or anything like that. Alright, how many? Okay, I need to save 230. Sure. Grind it for this then. Do I know any other type moons, other works like Notes or Tsukihime? No. I never really delve into other type moons, their other works. Besides Fate. Oh, that's not it. I can't remember the strategy for this. Was it Mordred, charge, can Hassan kill the second boss? I think so. 50%. Oh, K&K. I saw some fight scenes here and there, but I never got into it. I've been meaning to watch the OVAs, or not OVAs, the movies, but never got to it. James, you're not blocked. If I didn't respond to you, it's just there's lots of message to read. Oh yeah, I didn't complete my master mission for this week. No, I've been slacking. All right, FF7. All right, that's where my life has been lately. So I've heard that for the K&K movies, you shouldn't really watch it in order or something. It wouldn't really make sense. I should watch it in a different order. That's what I've heard, but I never did any research on it, so I don't know if it's true. Oh yeah, you never like history class? You know, it's same. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't like boring lectures, but as far as history, like iconic figures in past histories, yeah, I never really got into it until Fate, and then I researched it. Not just Fate lore, the actual mythology itself. I looked into it, but I think I just killed these things. Oh, so look it up online. So do you guys recommend watching K&K in order or not to? I guess that's the bigger question. Which server do I recommend for the pre-Apocrypha banner? Honestly, it depends on what you have. The thing is, yes, there's a tier list and everything, but just because, let's say, Amakasashiro works for someone, may not work for you. So if you need like a good single target assassin, Jack the Ripper, right? She's good. Let's just do this. If you need a farming Lancer, Karna, or Saber, so it just depends. What historical figure that I want to see as a server the most? Ooh. Mulan. Saber or Rider Mulan. But I say Saber. That would be cool. What? I didn't kill it? 90 freaking 2 HP. Okay, I do need a power up. I thought that was enough. Genghis Khan, huh? Yeah, that too. That would be cool. It's a shame the only potential farming caster you're going to have is Sieg. Again, he's effective as a caster farmer. Quite effective. If you have Tamamo and Nero Bride, there's some fun loops, NP looping you can do. Now I say fun because the thing is I highly doubt you'll use Sieg for like very hard boss rush quests. Play for 4 years. Oh, still no collide. Oh, that's tough. I'm sorry to hear that. Now I think this should kill her. Keyword, I think. Oops. Oh, you want to see Charlemagne from Extella Link in FGO? Yeah, same here. Charlemagne's gonna be cool. Pocahontas as servant? What class would she be? Makes you wonder if they'll ever have a Fate Extella event or not. If they considered it, they would have done so already, in my opinion. I mean, it's never too late, but I think they would have done so. A collaboration. Maybe. Where is... Yes, I need that. Heracles is your insurance policy. If something is hard, you just use them. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with his craft essence. It's everyone's insurance policy. They're like, yes, I'm gonna kill the boss. But what's worse is if you still lose with them, then you're kind of screwed. It's like, shit. It's a tough quest. Do I think Artoria or Lancer Artoria Alter is worth it to max her skills out? Depends on what you're looking for. I mean, she's good for farming if you can provide the NP charge, and good for burst crit damage. So yeah, she's good if you don't have any alternative Lancers. Watching Disney movies is your catalyst to getting SSRs. Hey, I mean, at least you have a good show. It depends on what you're watching. Not all Disney movies are great, but depends. Okay, Ayabe, Ray. Take care. Have a good night. Insurance policies, 3 command seals. Yeah, that's everyone's big backup. Do you think we're gonna have Arthur Lancer anytime soon? Arthur Lancer? Nah, I don't think so. There's just so many other priorities to have aside from him. Like, there hasn't been too much of a demand for him. Unless he's gonna be part of the story, then yes. Using Saint Quartz for revives. Ah, yes. No shame in it. No shame. There is no shame using command seals or a Saint Quartz to revive. Gotta do what you gotta do. What's my favorite Final Ascension art, by the way? Ooh, that is tough. Final Ascension art. What comes to mind? I need to think about it for a while. It's not my waifus or not even Karna. I don't like it. I think it has to be maybe. It's a strong maybe Edmond Dantes because I love the artwork and style. I think Edmond Dantes would be it. To be honest, most like 1 to 3 Ascension art is better than the Final Ascension in my opinion. For example, King Hassan's Ascension art, like I love his first 2. Last one is okay. Musashi, I don't like her Final Ascension art whatsoever. Looks a bit weird. Babylonia was hell. The thing is, Camelot was tough. Babylonia, the gimmicks were weird at first. Because if you don't know the servants' gimmicks and what they do, you can easily fail. For example, the fucking Ushi. I didn't even know she can I didn't know what to do for that. So what? Why is she reviving? I lost to Ushi's first corrupted Ushi. Her first battle because I didn't know what the hell why she was reviving so much. So the gimmicks, if you don't understand it, it can kill you. But once you understand it, it should be simpler than Camelot, in my opinion. Summer Musashi. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. I know which one you're talking about now. I had her in her 3rd Ascension arts for JP, but yes, Summer Musashi's final art is pretty damn good. You lost to cats because you don't have lawful goods. Oh wait, how many of you answered wrong for the cats battle? I'm just curious. Because if you answered, I think if you agree with her or something, she has more health and deals a lot more damage. But it's just funny. Do I not like Mordred's 3rd Ascension? It's okay. I just like Mordred's armor a lot more. She just looks so badass. Anyone here play Arc Knights? I used to. I kind of dropped it. It got, now, okay, no need to hate or anything. It got a bit boring for me after you beat everything. Because once you beat a round, you're going to use autoplay. Now, I know you don't have to use autoplay, but it's just the convenience. Once, you have something easy to do, right? Once you have the convenience of it, you just naturally use it. For Arc Knights, it got boring until there's, like, new quest. But you only do it once, so I dropped it. Still log in and play a bit here and there. But what's going on in Arc Knights right now? Is there a new event? Is Arc Knights worth playing? I say give it a shot. If you like tower defense, now I know some people hate tower defense, so I just gotta say that right now. Yeah, give it a shot. Because I like the gacha collecting tower defense mechanic and everything, but like I said, it gets boring a bit fast once you complete everything. Then, you know, it's just auto grinding for the most part. Best Babylonia, worst Agartha and Septim. Yeah, I'd agree. Agartha wasn't as bad as Septim, but it's still pretty down there. Which 3-star you should max that isn't story locked? Cool. Do I still play Crossing Void? No, I dropped that. I dropped that a while ago. Have I played Epic 7? I dropped that too. I've been dropping. The only games I play very consistently is obviously FGO and SAO. The LSization with Rising Steel. Only because the gacha system has been very nice to me. Honestly, if I didn't get the characters I wanted, I wouldn't really play as much, but since I have, I've been playing that game a lot more. Is Crossing Void still alive? I'm just curious, or is it like a dying game? Ezreal, hey! How's it going? I'm doing good. Hey, you play SAO too? That's awesome. I feel like I'm the only one. But yeah, it's very generous. They give a lot of guarantee 4 stars. And they also give you a guarantee 4-star summon when you do 5-11 shots. So, now the game is really generous. But their 3 stars and under is like useless. That's one thing we have to appreciate about FGO. Is that freaking 1 stars is amazing. Spartacus, if you have not been using Spartacus to farm, you're missing out. He's so convenient and he's amazing. Like a 1-star is amazing. That's what most games don't have. And the great thing is, they don't forget about the lower rarity servants. They give them strengthening quests and everything. So I really appreciate FGO. Even though a lot of people complain about the gacha rates, but still. Hello. Hello, hello. Stella, yes. The famous Stella. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's kind of unfair for people to say FGO is not free-to-play friendly. It is one of the most free-to-play friendly game ever. Now, you can complain about the gacha rates. That you can complain because obviously, you know, you want your favorite character. Some or most of the reason you continue playing is because you want to use your favorite character. That I understand. But when people say this is a pay to win, no, I can already tell you didn't got far in the game. You didn't even got past the second singularity. Or even the first singularity. You could win with just 1 star. Sasuke Kojiro, remember killing those wyverns? Yo, that was amazing. Is Leafa best waifu? No. No. Sinon is. Sinon's best waifu. But as proof that this is so free to play, so I know someone, and I should have took a screenshot of their account. They beat Solomon with no 5 stars, and the only good 4-star they have is Hercules without bond level. They use supports, and they use different strategies. Sure, they died, and they used command seals. I won't deny that. They use command seals to win, but still, to beat Solomon with, you know, a non-bond Herc, and I think the only... I'm trying to remember the 5-star they had was Tamamo, and they didn't even have good service to use. But they use MASH, support, lots of support. I should have took the screenshot, but when they beat that game, and I saw their account, and I was like, holy crap. It just shows it's so free to play friendly. Oh, Hanako Green, yeah, there we go. If you need evidence, look up Hanako Green. That's all you need to look up. The famous Hanako Green. So, a curious question. Do you think FGO should get an auto battle? Yes, MASH is savior for free to play. No, MASH is a savior for all players. Even whales will use them. If a whale says MASH is useless, I would smack him. No, I agree. It shouldn't have an auto battle. The reason being is, well, for me, once you have the auto battle, the game becomes so... I mean, granted, farming is boring, but it becomes so unbearable. Because, for example, Arknights, Epic 7, now this is subjective, of course. You know, some people prefer auto battles because they don't have a lot of time to grind. I completely understand, right? If you're busy with work, family, or whatever, school, whatever you have, the auto battle, playing the game is better than not playing the game, obviously. But when I play when there's a game with auto battle, I just can't stick with it for long. NP skip will be nice though. It would be, I don't know, I kind of appreciate looking at it. Maybe a third speed up option, right? Since we won't have 2 options, regular speed and double speed, maybe like a triple speed or something. Yeah, 4 times the speed. I would appreciate that maybe, because I do enjoy watching the the cool NP attack. Yes, it doesn't work with FGO, the auto battle. It just doesn't. And I have to appreciate, I know a lot of people trash talk that FGO isn't really in-depth. I disagree. It's easy. Don't mistake easy for in-depth. Because I play, let's say, a lot of other gacha games, right? I love the card system. At first, I didn't like it because I prefer like Final Fantasy or something where you just press attack or you press special ability or magic and you just get to use it or spam it, right? I kind of like the SAO card system now. I've loved it for a long time, but at the beginning, I have to admit I didn't like it. But it's quite fun, and it's pretty in depth. Oh yeah, I was thinking about SAO, but I felt like not a lot of people understand what I'm talking about. But yes, SAO Rising Steel. Yeah, you just spam the AoE attacks over and over again, and you can just spam it. You don't use regular attacks. There's very little strategy and everything. Epic 7, there is depth to it, don't get me wrong, but most of the time you're just going to use the special ability right away until you can't. And then you'll use different strategies. I mean, there's cooldowns, so I like that, but I just like the card system. Arts, Buster, Quick. There's so much strategies you can use. Oh yes, you also have to agree with the low rates too. I know a lot of people give it shit, but the fact that it's so hard to get a freaking 5-star, yo, you are happy when you see even a golden spark, right? It could be a 4-star, but you are happy, right? Like yeah, for Fire Emblem, you get so many 5 stars. You become numb to it. I agree. Like, you can't become numb to FGO summonings, unless you're a whale, right? Unless you're a whale, then you don't really care, obviously. But if you're a dolphin or obviously free to play, yo, you get excited when. Tell me the truth. If you see a gold spark, you get excited. Now, if you see a rainbow spark, you're freaking jumping up and down until you get spooked. But for like other games, it's like, oh, cool. I got, you know, a 4-star. That's cool. Except for Fion or Steno. Yes, I agree. Yes, it's more memorable. I read you like a book. I'm sure all of us can agree. That's the joy of FGO. Screw Arjuna. Oh yeah, the bastard spooked me. Mother effer. On Nightingale, I wanted her. Bullshit. Yes, even the spooks, you kind of like it too. Like, you don't mind the spooks. Oh no, I don't think Inner Right will have P ready. Shit, she's missing 5%. Hanako can use anyone and make it look easy. I'm trying to think. I want to challenge him. I want him to solo with someone. Of course, it has to be reasonable. Who do you think is a tough servant to solo? Now, again, it has to be reasonable. You can't solo a 10 enemy challenge quest with a Paul Bunyan. You just can't. Watch some of you say challenge accepted. But you just can't. It's just too difficult. A Rosh, cause no NP? Oh man, that would be tough. Oh no, I'm missing 5%. You know, I'm just so freaking lazy. Don't do this, folks. Don't waste a command skill for 5%. But it's okay, I'm gonna get it by the end of the day. Why not use it? Mashu solo. Ooh. It's doable. It's challenging, but it's doable. You were spooked by Tamopo for Nero 2 years ago when you started playing. Hey, that's not a bad spook. Now, what is your worst spook? Just curious. Oh, nice with a crit. Command you for 5% MP. Have a like, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh man. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? What would his class be? Hanako Green? I mean, the guy is crazy, but I wouldn't say Berserker. I was thinking about Berserker. Who is strategic? I say caster because casters are very strategic and stuff. So I feel like maybe a caster. I don't know. But I think that would be the closest thing. Because he's great with strategies. Helena on Merlin. Oh! That must have killed you. Helena on Merlin banner? My god, that was horrible. Hey, at least it's not nursery rhyme. I got NP6 nursery rhyme on Merlin's banner. Then again, I wasn't trying too hard, but still, that would piss the shit out of me. Ugh. That was just awful. Tamomo on first Hassan. Ooh, that's tough. Don't insult nursery rhyme. I don't know. She's great. But when you get like 6 I actually have 8 copies of her in total. Yeah, NP8. It's awful. Her and... who is it? Zerker Lots. I have like NP7 or 8. Like not... oh, it's just too much. Should you roll for Atalante? If you like her. I guess you like her since you're asking. she's okay. A quick supporter and she can farm. Ish, if you could give her the charge. Challenge quest ideas. Mash, Scotty, and Merlin in the same team. You see, Mash and Merlin can work because we know the famous double, NPs between those two. But Scotty may be a bit off with the team setup. But yeah, Mash and Merlin can definitely work because Mash has 2 busters and she can crit with them. But Scotty would be a bit weird. Throw in a Tamamo. I know there's a lot of meme teams of that. Or meme videos of the stall teams. Tamamo, Merlin, and Nash. Is it too far-fetched to call Scotty the quick waiver while calling Osakabe the quick Tamamo? I'm trying to remember Osakabe Hime. I think she was quite good as a servant. I say so. But the thing is, waiver is... most people call waiver because of his general use. Like, he's splashable into any team. Generally, that's why people call like the next waiver, right? Most people would say Scotty's the next Merlin, but obviously she's weaker than Merlin because Merlin, though he's for Buster, he can be splashed into almost any team as well. So I wouldn't compare them. Let's see. Yes, I need arts. Just charge 5%. Yeah, I mean, you make a point. Skydie is just, pop in and pop out. Like Waver. So if you're talking about, like, the general use like that, then yes. I mean, no one really used Waver for his NP, like you say, so. For the I guess the same usage method, then yes, they're pretty much the same. Basically, just shut your brain off and just tap the buttons. Can't tell if you're excited or overwhelmed by the new events. Why would you be overwhelmed? Raid battles, we got you. It's a team effort. Come on, crit. No, you didn't crit, motherfucker. Yeah, Waver's NP is great for stalling. And the defense debuff, that's pretty nice. I can't even remember what Skydie's NP do. Was it increase defense and apply evade for a hit, I think? Something like that? I don't even remember. If I had a choice, would I join the black or red faction? The red faction, because I know I'm gonna win. Do you know how overpowered the red faction is? Oh man. The black faction, who they have, Siegfried, is pretty strong. Well, he's a tank. Quite strong, but tank, okay. Fran can be beaten. She already got beat by Mordred. And Mordred took on so many servants. Who else? Spartacus is not that strong. Jack the Ripper, I mean, she got beat pretty easily as well. Who else? Who else is strong? Vlad is strong if you fight him in his home turf, but Karna was just messing around. If Karna went full, like full powered mode, like Vasafi Shati, right? Using his NP on Vlad, he would die. I think, maybe. I don't know. Oh shit, Spartacus is red faction. You're right, you're right. I think he switched sides, or yeah, he got captured by the black faction. That's why. I forgot. I mentioned Frankenstein and Spartacus in the same team, even though they're both berserkers. I don't know. You see, the anime screwed me over, okay? You can't blame me. I forgot Spartacus, originated from them and then got captured. Oh, Avisbron is definitely strong. If he can complete the golem. Yo, if you played Lostbelt, wow, Avisbron is so versatile in his abilities. Like, he is, I would say, almost OP. He could do so much. He just needs time. If you give him the time, he's OP. Karna and Achilles can't pierce through Sieg's plot armor. It's true. Like, I didn't thought Avisbron was that powerful, but man, he is so helpful in Lostbelt. I think I just do one more. This is my Lotus Spore. Third skill, Avisbron, is pretty good. Yeah, you just need to equip Poster Girl with him. Their skill is good if you can control his death. If you can do it, then yeah, it's really helpful. Would I take a poison kiss from Semiramis? I mean, I don't want to die, but if I had to choose a way to go out, then sure. Although poison is not a great way to die. The only poison kiss you should accept is from Hassan of Serenity, because you won't feel the pain. You just die instantly. Although I think it fries your brain or something, but you die instantly. No pain. So if you want to die with poison, Serenity is the way to go. Oh man, Karna versus Arjuna animated? Yo, that would be epic. I mean, that's what I say. America Singularity adaptation. Gudao's immunity to poison? Yeah, that's true. If you had that, then sure. If I could pit two servants against each other, who I'd like to see? The one I want to see the most is Karna versus Gilgamesh. I know Gilgamesh will win, but it's still a cool fight to see. Now, I'm talking about Gilgamesh not one-shotting Karna with Aya, but actually a fight, you know, shooting Gates of Babylon and everything. I say that would be an epic fight. Siegfried versus Sigurd. That'd be cool. Do I think Charlemagne would make FGO one day? Absolutely. They already have the character design and everything. It's easier to make Charlemagne a servant than to come up with a totally new idea. Not that they, you know, they're not gonna make a new servant from scratch, but it's just easier that way. They already have, you know, an idea of his noble phantasm, his art design, his class, so without a doubt. It's just a matter of when, not if. Just when. Saber versus Artoria Lancer. Interesting. Ozzy versus Gilgamesh. That'll be cool. Mordred versus Camus. That'll be cool. Herc versus Ku Alter. Yo, that'll be a good fight. I would love to see Ku Alter in battle. Carnival Phantasm FGO version. Oh my god. Do you know how many memes we can create if they make such a thing? It will be legendary. It will go down as one of the best anime Fate anime ever. Like, FGO is already funny with the fourth wall breaking. Can you imagine what they can do with the Carnival Phantasm of FGO? Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh my god, I didn't kill her? Oh, okay. Beowulf versus Herc. Oh, that would be a good battle. But I say Herc will win. That God's hand is too much. Learning with manga is already good. Yeah. Oh man. They should make more. Which version, which serving would I like to see a altar of? Ooh, that's tough. MASH. And MASH one. That would look pretty cool. I mean, there's design of her. I mean, not officially, but fan art. She had like white armor. Looks pretty cool. And can you just imagine a pissed off, angry Kohai who just, you know, abuses her senpai? That'll be hilarious to watch. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna call it a day. Been grinding a bit too much. So I'm gonna stop here. When does this event end? I may grind tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. I'll see. It seems it depends on if I if I want to. But good luck on your summons for tomorrow or tonight. I think. Well, there's maintenance. Yeah, tomorrow for the Apocrypha pre-event. Hopefully you get the servant you want. And yeah, till next time, everyone. Take care. It's always been a blast with you guys around. Take care.